everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Takanashi Kiara is a female-speaking VTuber associated with Hololive, debuting in 2020 as part of their Myth generation. And we are taking a look at something that is going on with them specifically. We're taking a look at their birthday live, which is going to be on the 6th of July at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is basically the early period of the announcement. So it is going to have to be, later on, I'm going to have to update things. But right now, we're going to take a look at this. I'm doing another Hello Project cover song live. Many guests, much dance, very idle. Starting at 8 a.m. on July 7th. Kiara's birthday live is going to be after their Serendipity thing. So they, of course, are not going to be able to, even if it was during Serendipity, they wouldn't actually program it during that time because they want most people to be watching Serendipity and things like that. So it is another Hello Project cover song live. It means so much to me if you all come and watch. Art by Yurang98. Can't wait to see this. A lot of people are very happy. Rara Pantera, Wawa, Galaxy, Peekaboo. Lots of people are just saying hello and just, being very happy that this is happening. The first guests here are going to be Tokoyami Toa and Vestia Zeta. And don't miss our performance on July 6th, 2026, 7th of July for Europe and Asia. This is good. As you know, Toa did have to go into the emergency room for a bit because of a situation where she was suffering what I would call severe vertigo, very much dizziness, things like that. They are not sure exactly what it is yet. They have some suspicions of what it could be, but they're not 100% sure. They're saying it could be Meniere's disease. We do not know yet. This is what Amara Kanata has. We don't know yet, but I'm glad that she is one of the people that has been announced here, as well as Vestia Zeta, for this cover song thing that they're having right there. Amazing. I'm very glad. I'm looking forward to seeing all of them and all the other ones that I will update you on later on when the time comes, all the other guests that pop up. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. It has happened. By the time you guys are seeing this, Kizuna Ai's birthday party has occurred. She has done it since the 30th of June. And by the time you guys are seeing this, it was 30th of June in Japan. It was like the 29th over here, I believe, when it happened. Let's take a look at everything, as I already have it kind of loaded up to where it starts. It's about 20 minutes of, as you can see here, Kizuna Ai stuff. And then it started here. People already did the chapters. Let's take a look at what is going on here for you guys. Hello, morning. This is a song for her. Lyrics Kizuna Ai. She was able to do the game tournament with people that I had mentioned before. It was, I think, more Calliope. You had other people in there as well, Miko and things like that. You had people from Nijisanji, indie VTubers as well. I had mentioned it in other ones previously. This is about the specific concert that she had, the 10-year birthday live. Let's take a look. Background dancer too. I had to lower it a bit. I apologize for the loudness of it before. I did notice that it was peaking, so I did lower it. I do apologize. New costumes, new everything. So there we go. The next song. Ooh, cute. I think it's one of the new costumes. And as you can see in the back, those are actual live chat messages, if I'm not mistaken, in the back as well. So a new costume for her, something new. Something brand new for her. Do you want fan art from it? Of course, who doesn't like fan art? My Love, that's a new one. The music video is going to be out on 7/20. Here's some of the new merch that she has. Of course, every time that you have a large VTuber who has a birthday, you're going to have some merch there. You have the different keychain, acrylic keychains you have here, and one secret one that you have down there. You have more here, an actual Boston bag with mini bag charm. You have other things that she has there for, I think, VIP sets and things like that for memberships. Oh, these are her memberships. These are her memberships for basic and then up to VIP and even higher than that, and the benefits you get from that. Everything like that. Kizuna Ai World Tour, go to 2027. That is going to be something that she's going to be doing as well. So this is a perfect place to announce everything. It's where a lot of people, in this case, over 125,000 people watched and took a look at everything. And here he goes with the Ai Party, giving her thanks to her community for everything they've done and for giving her a wonderful birthday. So this is all great. I wanted to give it to you in as, condensed form as I can. For condensed for me is less than 10 minutes. So I do apologize for that. But big congratulations and big birthday to Kizuna Ai. Sindictae is a VTuber in the space that has unfortunately fallen into the whole trap of, well, not being the greatest person according to a lot of other people. We're going to take a look at the accusations that are being put against them in as quickly as possible. I'm not going to try to do it in like 20-30 minutes like I usually would do with these types of things because, well, it actually, it would take me about 30 minutes to do the full thing, but let's just do it as quickly as we can with giving you as much information as we can, trying to, fit everything as much as possible. They are accused of many things, and as you can see, there are a lot of places that you can go and catch them. The first thing we have here is Mizu, the Pomeranian VTuber. Hatsune Mizu says, "We stayed silent and removed the document because you threatened us. You broke the terms we agreed upon. Ghost Star 1's Sindictae is a dangerous man and should be avoided. I have an experience with him as well. I was able to DM you about it if you want. First pressure and now this. Can this month get any worse? Has been happening for years. This stuff has been happening for years. And it's who's the other person? He moved to Blue Sky. Here's one of his alts. Pavlov or something else is one of his mains. So they are continuing to move on to different things. Think I dodged the bullet, says another person here. At when they were talking, are free to collab. Can you link Kai? No, I can't. I'm moving my mom's. Sure, right. Basically a collab thing here. As you're seeing here, of trying to collab with them. And all right, dope. Around what day? I don't know what I can think about right now. My dad is kicking me out. Basically, a lot of situations were going on with them. And yeah, they were trying to collab. So they're saying that they have dodged a bullet there. And Sindictae has blocked you. Apparently, they got blocked later on. If I blank, be haunting the following people who are here for my suffering. And the Sindictae as well. Yo, add my other DC account. Ghoulie, since my main account got hacked plus limited. I already reset the password, but due to the limit, I can't DM my friends or interact with all with the account. So they keep seeming to move around. These are some of the accusations here. Involvement with minors. There are severe threats, authority threats, allegations, of course. Most of these are allegations. They do have some confirmation in the sense of, the statements by the impacted victims, but it is all, unless it has been adjudicated in the court of law, I do have the requirement to say these are all allegations, these are all accusations. Mizu Aries Nix, vent responses, updates, ghost IRL friends, statements, disrespecting, scamming artists, and a bunch of stuff here. It is a large one. And these are all the triggers they can tell, all the things that they are accused of doing as well. DA, violence, SA, not SA, but, harassment, basically game-ending, baiting, encouragement, R, and game-ending threats, self-harm, misogyny, revenge, corn, CORN, we'll just say that, anti-LGBTQ, gaslighting, grooming of a minor, racism, doxing, the threats of doxing, upsetting images, videos, including violence and loud shouting, screaming, ableism, stalking, cheating, blackmailing, the PDF stuff, and body shaming. So he goes here, the disclaimers. We have to do the best to omit parties involved, private information. Some of that stuff might get through. I will try to redact that stuff if I can as well. Not intended to be malicious or used to harass any parties involved. So, of course, do not harass anybody involved. But, yes, there's a lot of stuff going on here. The known accounts and aliases, a lot of active accounts as you can see here, a lot of inactive accounts suspended, etc. The Discord user IDs in case if they try to get into your stuff. The kick accounts that they have, they've been moving around quite a bit. It kind of seems odd that they're moving around so much. Why was the Google Doc taken down? The original one, they called the cops live on stream and having Ghost write his apology. Basically, I think they threatened to, self-harm, that type of thing. Intimidation to remove the doc and ending drama and Maple's private information. They threatened to dox Maple's name and location if we did not comply. So all those threats and all that type of stuff is like, if you take this off, then they're not gonna do that. And they have the information here. It says Maple can please call off Aries Nano. To the Mizu, harassing me, please. Do not want to stir up any more drama. When get the chance, please answer this so I can make things neutral and shut down the drama. It'll be seriously wise if you did get sick and weird arm, but I'd really like not to have aggressive with you, no offense. And yeah, here's the kind of thing. No reason to be aggressive with Maple Yuki. She's been through enough. There's no need. We keep things neutral. I need you to fix right now. Maple, if you don't, I'll have to get serious. So you should reply right now. So the friends and stuff were threatening stuff. You're not pleased. You don't do that. Will get your attention. I say it's fine. So they ended up ganging up, as they see here. Spain and ganged while being out in front of out of it for morphine, but then demanding her to call off Aries, as we are supposedly the attack dogs. So there's threats here, as you can see. Just gonna pause it. You can pause it as well to see to read it as well. I put a little pressure but that's okay. She didn't seem phased. Oh, it's muted now. What the F? I fixed it. Totally, she's not faking. She's still that's still sick. So basically, she wasn't faking that she was being sick. It's where Yuki threatens doxing and frames it as a joke. Remember that they did this while she was vulnerable under medication. And then come to Aries. Unfortunately, we have a certain number of screenshots. Yuki sends Maple info to prove that he has it. So yeah, her name is that she redacted all the information. More redacted information. Basically sending that, yeah, I have your information. I know where you live. I can release this if you don't do this. That is their first accusation here. And we do have the bunch of more stuff here. Ghost threats from Kick. To commonly filled with anonymous account spam featuring various levels of harassment. And it is really bad. It is like, to be clear, neither I nor Mizu condone this behavior. Take part in it. People get their kicks, pun intended. Pun not intended, in whatever they can. It's just people starting getting violent. A member of his chat messaged me with timestamps of Ghost Stars VOD, where he asked clarification why Ghost Stars told me he didn't say what he said about Mizu and I. Just keeps going. There's a lot of stuff here. There's like easily 70, 80 pages worth of stuff. There's all these, video proof here. One of the big ones here, clips of him talking to a minor and taken out of context. So allegedly he's talking to someone that was currently 17. Luckily, I mean, the only good thing you could say is that it wasn't a 12-year-old, but still, under the age of 18, no adult should be doing anything with a person under the age of 18 in the sense of like, if it's just regular conversations you have in Discord, that's fine, but anything improper should never be, because they can't consent. Anyone under the age of 18 can't legally consent, so don't do that. Including doxing, harassing me, and making false allegations about me and being a predator, making false clips about me. Well, I don't think, that's one thing you guys can choose yourselves. They have here, full 3-minute unedited clip of him confirming that the girl is a minor just a day before he begins manipulating her to talk to us, the 15-minute video. Her later streams, Saint Pavlov on Twitter attempts to talk to him and explain the seriousness of what he's doing regarding a teenager in his chat, basically manipulating a minor. It's not any kind of S-related stuff, but it is manipulation of a minor, which isn't good. There's a lot of stuff here, a lot of info here of the information where he's talking to a minor, grooming, which is basically building a relationship with a child, whether to get, adult-related stuff with them or just manipulate them to do what you want. It doesn't have to be S in any way, but it can be financial. It can also include other things as well. I'm going to take a look at the impact statements because, like I said, this one is so long. I will, since I showed it to you, but I don't have the full, I'm not putting the full thing in here. I will have it linked below. I will have it linked in the description. If I don't, then of course call me out on it, and I will link it as soon as I can. Because this is something that, if you really want to take a full look at it, you should do the full read through. I take forever to read, so this would be easily an hour video if I did all that. We're going to take a look at the victim post here. The first one that I showed you here with the Mizu. And also Kai Melody was another one. And we have more down here. Ares Nanos. Ares is another one of his main targets. Despite my attempts to ignore his constant spam, Sindictae adamant that I talk to him. I talk about him. So here you go. This man is threatened to beat, SA, dox, and blank me. This is a threat to any woman, femme presenting VTuber, or artist. And you see this here. It was reported has been suspended due to violating the X rules. And it says, peace, I will still do it. Watch me. Reporting my account when I show you the consequences of harming my peace is a P move. I don't even need that account. And, continuing down here. Maple has made multiple posts on her main account addressing him directly. Here's just one of them. Despite many attempts to ignore his constant spam, Sindictae is adamant. I talk about him, so that's the Ares Nanos one here. I think they accidentally put the Ares Nano one in there. Victim was doxxed. My experience with Sindictae, it's a repost. They took it down, original post out of fear. And this post here, personal case containing all doxing plus threats he has made against me. So this person has been threatened to be doxed and has threatened to all these things. There was so much more that happened in VC back in the day. When I used to speak, I never publicly told anyone because I don't have proof of being said. Whereas some of my private info, like nickname, etc., is possibly shared in the second doc. It's fine. I don't care. That it's there, since anyone who is aware of this situation probably already knows my name at this point. That's why I'm not going to show it too. I don't want to show their actual name. But you can take a look at their ones here that are still active. You can take a look at their @ and take a look there if you want to. Finally, it happened. I didn't even notice. They were verified. This person here can accept my request to join. I know who Sindictae is and what they've done. I haven't contacted them, and I've made sure to keep them out of my communities, including VT. Don't worry about it. So, continuing on with the victims here. Chain of mind, posting DMs, Sindictae, whatever alt he's using right now, screen caps below. Note this account was made. Keep an eye on this Discord. I am a third party, does not want to be named. He approached me. Things here of I was playing around with him, trying to get him to go away, lose interest, so I would back silently watching his Discord, but he was very persistent in no artist, basically talking about the whole model thing here, and custom VTuber model and other things like this. Basically trying to get them to talk. Maybe what you gotcha. Let me know how old you are since I'm an adult. I guess he kind of learned from the whole minor thing that happened before. Model isn't done. So keeps just harassing about the model, harassing about other things, going on and on and on. This person has hurt a lot of people. Person's whole account is calling him out. Here's one of their many posts. The fact that he feels entitled to befriend and then harass to the point of hurting myself. Newly 18-year-old girl as a man in his mid-20s. His exact effing reason that will never leave you alone. It's not drama. You're a predator. How the F is me asking peeps about being friends and I'm making a good person. Normal. This is just a couple things that are shown. A lot of people are, again, alleging that he has acidity. I'm not sure if it's a he, she, they, are the ones that are affecting him. Affecting Sindictae in this case. Please watch this video. Stop complaining about how getting attacked. How many times have I told you to block and not respond? It's starting to pee me the F off. It's been going on for years. You need to take a break. My experience with them. Ghost Star, another person took advantage of. No longer involved, fully support them. A thread explaining how he scammed artists that he commissioned. Another victim harassed by Sindictae. So a lot of harassment, a lot of lying, a lot of things like that. It is just really, really bad overall. And then he goes and records people as well, and tries to get the sponsor from Ares Nano to be removed because they are trying to call him out for what he did. He goes on and on and on. It just really, this person should just be avoided from what I'm seeing, from all the things that are alleged. Just be avoided, and always try to, it's not always you're not always able to vet people, but try to vet whenever you can the people that you're going to be around. Because people like this are roaming everywhere. Again, this is all allegations, all accusations, and do not go and harass anybody for this. It is his birthday as we go to Goldbullet, a male English language VTuber endorsed by Hololive Productions branch of Holostars. And we are with, he's RT Rexford, Octavio, Crimson Ruse. We're taking a look here. He says, the balloons mean I'm 30 years old now. I come bingo and sleep while sitting upright. Here I come bingo and sleeping upright. Kodeji Ali says, happy birthday. Now let's get you back into bed, Grandpa. You are 98 years old. Before you know it, back problems will kick in. Neridi says, happy birthday. Raggy, happy birthday. Lots of people, happy birthday. Aragami Oga says, happy birthday. Senpai, Uki Violetta, happy birthday. A friend of his, we go Feluca and other people as well. Take a look and see what people say in regards to any quotes that pop in here. Take a look here. The age of 30 is in demand. A lot of people just giving him the happy birthday treatment here. Fans giving happy birthday treatment. And Holostars EN gave him a happy birthday treatment too. Happy birthday to the marksman whose perfect shots could never make our hearts feel hollow. Goldbullet from Holostars English Armis. Be sure to send him some love over on the YouTube channel, social media. And happy birthday, Bansuin Haka says here. Ruby Memoria, bunch of people here saying as well, happy birthday. And it is it's great that Holostars have celebrated the birthday as well, along with him. And with this whole situation, there he is later, of course, going to have his Holostars thing. It will happen on July 1st, my time. So that is when his full thing is going to be. Just giving you guys a bit of an update on that. Holostars to be expected, but I did want to give you the update on his actual birthday, and then we're going to take a look at this when it does pop up. Because you know that. So you're going to be seeing a lot of this. You're going to be seeing a lot of this. They were able to get out of it. Yeah, she's unstable. Well, because she thought Dave was gone. So. But the door is not gone yet. So that means... I asked if she needs help. A lot of words are said without saying words. Rebecca's like, what the fuck is this? Where the fuck am I? Who the fuck is that? What the fuck are you? She's having one of those moments. It's like, what the hell is happening here? Where the fuck is this guy? Why did this happen? Why did the thing start breaking? Why? What's going on here? Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.